everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Vampire Diaries. We're at season 7 episode 3 and this one is titled Age of Innocence. I don't know, it could either be like flashbacks from when the boys were super young, Age of Innocence, or also like we ended last episode knowing that Valerie and Stefan met right before he was turned into a vampire. So that could also be like Age of Innocence before everything happened. Let's just find out and watch the episode. Again with that. I like it, but
hello.
Makes me sad.
You spoken to Caroline?
He's burning his car? Damn, that's serious. Oh. His journal? Damn. So it has something to do with the...
See my phone.
That Phoenix Stone that I touched yesterday, you did destroy it like you promised me, correct?
That's why she...
I just had another vision, a flash of horrified people with egg.
Stone's gone. Who wants to go to Myrtle Beach? I'm busy. Anyone up for an old-fashioned hostage swap?
Does agreeing to go mean you putting on pants?
I'll even give you a shotgun.
Caroline?
Stefan?
How are you on my phone right now?
You must have dropped it when you got Threshold vacuumed out of here yesterday.
How are you? Are you okay?
Good.
Well, who's Valerie Toll? You wrote about her in your journal from 1863.
Caroline?
Oh.
Dirty blonde hair, blue eyes, psycho. Summarize me to a T.
They're gonna have a talk. She's gonna explain. We're gonna see it.
Is one of those girls named Valerie Toll?
I was wondering when you might put those pieces together. I knew Valerie years before you did. She worked in my TB ward.
Yes, please. Ugh. Was she already a vampire? Or maybe not.
You have to move. I'm
He's
Valerie Toll.
cute.
Stefan Salvatore.
The last thing I need to think about is some girl who batted her eyelashes at Stefan like a million years ago. Some girl. I was the first love of Stefan's life.
Okay.
You had a boyfriend?
His name was Julian, but you're acting as if that's absurd.
Well, your first husband shot and killed his own son, so you'll have to excuse me if I don't trust your type.
Julian was nothing like your father. No. Julian was the man you were not supposed to fall for. So of course I did.
A bad boy. We're gonna see him? Is that him?
Have your tickets ready, ladies.
I have everything under control. I was lying. I wasn't prepared for how taken I was with him. He was gorgeous and sweet. I wasn't a vampire back then. I was just a witch, rejected from her coven for being an abomination of nature.
Hmm.
Strong and kind. She died when I was 10.
Psych.
I'm so sorry.
She
It was a long
didn't.
time ago. It's just that I've never...
His first time?
Do you mind if I...
It was his first time. I'm sure you've been someone's first, so you know what it's like to have a completely unforgettable place in someone else's mind.
Any other suggestions of how we can rid Bonnie of this mysterious pain she's in, Rick?
I think she has a feeling that he didn't get rid of it. There would be no other explanation.
Yeah, you folks have the wrong. Holy. David Salvatore. You know me? Of course I know you. It's good to see you're well, old friend. Come here, man.
What?
Hey. All right.
Does my mom know you're here?
Hey. Shh.
He's funny.
No, keep the car on this side of the road.
Oh, he's teaching her to drive.
Come with me, I want to show you something.
This is my mother's grave.
What?
I ran to town as fast as I could, but by the time I got home with the
She
flowers...
was gone.
You never got to say goodbye.
I always wonder what would have happened if I had just been able to run a little faster. Tonic would have helped her. She could have lived.
Oh, Stefan.
But these are kind of green violets have no medicinal properties. It's an old wives' tale. Your father sent you on a fool's errand. You were only 10. He probably wanted you out of the house to make it easier on himself.
I expected you would visit here sooner or later.
Sir, if you would just let me explain.
We are leaving for New York. Now,
I did not mean to disobey you.
it was not me who you disobeyed.
I will find my way back to you. I promise.
Was that it? I'm sorry, but them just finishing having sex. And then he's like, come with me. I have to show you something. And then, this is my mother's grave. Anyways, that was very sweet. The way she made him realize that he didn't, like, he had nothing to do with his mom dying. He needed to hear that, but I'm just curious if they saw each other again before she was imprisoned.
Kind of like the
We won't tell Lily that we saw you aborting whatever mission you were sent to do, and we'll call it a day. Okay then, come on.
Where's the Phoenix Stone? What are you people up to? This meeting was about this.
It sounded like bada bing bada boom.
He took the stone.
How is that possible when you destroyed it?
We need to find him right now.
Did you know he still had it?
Oh, come on. I mean, a little, kinda. Rick, tell her what happened.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, no. You sort this out. I'm gonna go find our bargaining chip.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna be that
So the
good of a
visions, the lost
bargaining
time, the
chip.
crippling headaches.
No matter how dangerous or insane it may be, because if I don't, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life wishing I had stayed dead.
I get it. I want her to come back too.
No, keep your eyes on the road. Said she wanted to run away with me. Her telegram said to meet her Friday at noon. I showed up 2 hours early,
He waited.
but she never showed up. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm wondering what the hell the whole point was. It was 150 years ago.
Eventually,
You still hurt.
he accepted that. How could you do that to him?
Lily?
That was a change of plan.
Julian.
I'm done talking to you about this.
Okay.
Do I frighten you?
No.
Because I can hear your heart beating faster. Both your hearts, in fact. Does Stefan Salvatore know that you are pregnant with his child? I do remember you. I was fighting for the South. It's not exactly a time I like to reminisce about in front of my friends.
Yeah, you had the same opinion back then.
Never lie to me again.
Aw, my besties are buzzy. Let's go make a deal.
She was
Is
pregnant?
Valerie here? I heard her leave the house.
Did she give birth to it?
Triggered me for prying.
Because they were leaving that night, and Julian being kind of a little bitch. Well, he seems like a little bitch anyway. Did he kill it? Ugh.
Hey, Stefan wrote about you all the time. He loved you. He missed you. As of this moment, Miss Forbes is no longer a prisoner. It's a reward for Stefan's honesty. Go before I change my mind.
Stefan's honesty. Wow. And she's realizing that it really did hurt them And maybe it's awaking something inside of her. Valerie?
Whatever will we do?
Oh. No.
Julian solved
That's
this alone
horrible.
by beating me senseless.
Yo, fuck this guy.
She believed him, of course, and she healed me with her blood. I drew myself a bath, laced my tea with laudanum, and went quietly to sleep. I became the first heretic.
The first. Damn.
You don't know how sorry I am.
Oh, she wasn't really there?
Maybe you never will.
What? Well, she's there, but she's hidden?
Your prodigal heretic was fear and loathing you in the armpit of Myrtle Beach.
Oscar.
But don't worry, Mommy. He's in the middle of a vervain detox. We end this mutual disdain once and for all. Give me a lamb, you get your son back.
Sounds fair.
You don't wonder what would have happened if Valerie would have shown up to meet you?
I don't wonder anymore.
Because it
I
didn't
don't
happen.
care about the past. You're with me. Where the hell am I?
A college town near Mystic Falls. I used to locate a spell.
What's she gonna do?
I know you, Oscar. Eventually, you'll leverage Julian's location for your freedom from Lily. And you've been good to me.
Is she gonna kill him?
Brother. But Julian is the devil. I can't let Lily bring him back.
But Lily's gonna think that it was Damon. No. Saw the story, and she was his first love. He was a young boy. They had sex, and then he showed her his mother's grave. You know, normal stuff. And yeah, she was telling that to Caroline, and in the end, we saw that Caroline was kind of insecure about that, because she knows that when they met, he wasn't, like, he had eyes only for Elena. Even she said it. And he wasn't into her, and she was into him. Like, we could see that she had kind of like a crush on him, but he wasn't interested. So, you know, it's kind of hard on her, I guess, to not have been like a love at first sight. But it's so different what they have. They started as friends, best friends, and then they fell in love. So I think it's just as valid, and it's a beautiful story they have. But, you know, it's kind of, you still want to be the girl that, like, he saw and he completely fell head over heels, you know? So I understand why she would feel a little bit insecure about that, but it's the past, like he said, and I think he did a good job at, like, reassuring her. I just hope that, I don't know, to learn that she was pregnant with his kid, that was a curveball. I did not expect that. And he was 16 at the time, right? Because he was turned when he was 17, and when he was, like, he was 10 when she died, and it's been 6 years, so he was probably 16. That was the year before he was turned, so that would make sense. That would add up. But yeah, it was focusing on Valerie this episode. We saw the other heretic, Oscar, and he's dead now. She killed him, but I understand why she did. Because he was sent to find Julian, and she doesn't want to see him again because he's horrible, and I don't want her to have to see him again either. But, you know, now that she kind of knows, Lily kind of knows about the romance, she could come clean and tell her what Julian did to her. Like, she tried to take her own life after. That it's really like it's not okay what he did. A horrible dude. And Stefan, you know, he still doesn't know what happened and why she didn't show up. Just felt abandoned all over again. And Valerie didn't tell him that Lily was still alive because she wasn't allowed to, I'm guessing. And Julian made her lie about it, that Stefan was completely over her. And she was kind of realizing by the end that, oh, so he's never been over it. And it makes sense. Like, you don't just get over your mother like that, dying, you know? So I think she realized. And she's probably going to put the pieces together. And once Valerie comes clean, she's going to notice that, like, oh, so Julian's been the one that kind of... He wanted to leave, absolutely. And if Valerie had been honest with Lily, saying that, you know, Stefan's a mess, he loves you, he misses you, he never recovered from your death, and he's been like beating himself up over it. So if she said that to Lily, I think she would have come back, or maybe they wouldn't have left at that moment. And was he in the prison world? Was he the one that sold them out? You know, like, what happened? Why are we looking for him? Was he in the world this whole time, or was he in the prison world? Because I don't think so. So, you know, a lot of great questions that I can't wait to find the answer to. That was season 7, episode 3, Age of Innocence. It was really good. So I'll see you guys for the next episode, and thank you so much for watching.